Good morning. Happy New Year? It's like 3 days late, man. You lost 50-50 on Yangcheng. I lost 50-50. I lost the 75-25, bro, on the fucking light cone. What do you mean I stream on Kick? What can you do? Yellow one. Yeah, there's some copyright stuff that's getting resolved. Morning, TRZ. Ugh. Wait, you play Genshin too? You must be new here. Yeah, it's the first time Genshin. Click literally any single fucking stream. Every stream starts out with a Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail. You can't even look at it by hovering over. What do you mean? I play Genshin too. Must be new people. Wow, first time in stream, amazing. New stream people. Alright, more new people are in here. Let's shame them. Let's shame new people for not being aware of what we've been doing here for the last fucking 4 months. Season 2, episode 11 should be after stream today. Yes. After stream today, I will release it before going to work. Now, guys, go find me some Classroom of the Elite videos to react to. Type in my Discord. Send me Classroom of the Elite videos to react to. Ugh. We can still farm out those Annie news videos, though. I think, to Annie stats for fucking Eminence and Shadow. But does anybody have good Classroom of the Elite videos? I did see the Mahoka PV, but that looks like copyright stuff. It doesn't really look like... I don't know. What am I gonna say? Wow. Mahoka. Mahoka's a pretty big L, dude. With the way that Season 2 flopped on my channel, I don't really have a good feeling about Mahoka anymore. I've given up on Mahoka like you guys have. Some people you've been watching with a costume can't find them. Here's a secret. Here's a secret on viewership. People that come and go. People that they're gonna support me and whatnot. Here's what happened. There's a lot of people that get excited that I'm streaming and they want to get involved because they feel like, wow, they can catch me live and they can actually talk to me. Correct. Crazy, huh? Live streaming, that's what it is. But after the first or 2 months, even the most dedicated people start to drop off. It's just the natural course of events. It's just a rotating door, you know. People come in, they say they'll always be there. They're always gonna be like, wow, your streams are great, blah blah blah. They'll be the most active. Give it about a month or two, they're gone. And then you know who else comes in? New people like you. You do the same shit, and then they gone. And then new people come in, same shit, and then they gone. That's pretty much the natural course of anything. What's more important is that of, let's say, 100% of the people that came here in the first place, let's say about 40% of the people drop off. 60% of the people then compound over to the next cycle and you're able to move on like that. That's ideally the goal, right? You're trying to basically find new people and then a couple of them stick around and you move on. Morning, Farhan. Where's my Classroom the Elite videos? You post something on Discord? Alright, let's check it. What did you post on Discord? Alright, let's see. What did you post on Discord? Certified bum? How long is this video though? It is a 3-minute video. Is there like a... Is it just anime content? No light novel stuff, right? Yeah, we could maybe watch this. I did see this, you know, as a recommended video. I mean, it's from 9 months ago, but this is a meme video, right? This is an absolutely meme video. Anime reactions are probably not going to happen because what we have left is High School DxD, which probably is going to happen at tonight at like 6 p.m. PST. Could watch an episode of Snafu, but I'm not really feeling it. I think it's better to just do Classroom of the Elite stuff and maybe do some light novel stuff. I think that's the point of this stream. Maybe.
Where we'll be discussing how to not be like Haruki Yamauchi from Classroom of the Elite. For those who aren't...
I mean, we could definitely watch a video on this. I think it'd be hilarious, right? I think Yamagata is a fun... Yamagata is a fun little meme that we got going on here, so maybe we can check that out. There has to be a Classroom of the Elite database, right? Character database. You know, like Is there no channel that covers Class of the Elite characters, like stats? Yeah! Oh, we found another Annie stats. Like what I say, guys. What I fucking say, yo. Oh my god, here we go. Here we fucking go. Yes, we need more videos like this. Yes. Yes. There might be some spoilers here though. There might be some spoilers here, but I'm looking for classes. I'm basically looking for videos like that. It's gotta be anime only. Top 10 most hated characters of Class of the Elite. You made it on the top 10 list. Well, this is like I'm scared. I feel like this is a lot of light novel content. I feel like this is a lot of light novel content. But I'm basically looking for character stats. Smartest ranked. IQ. Okay. But these are all new characters. You know, I need, come find me videos like this, guys. Guys, go find me videos like this, okay? Find me videos like this. You know what we do in anime stats, right? These kind of infographics. Oh, all right. Here's another one. I guess I could just, you know, react to each individual card. We could just play, you know, Class of the Elite music and just react to each individual card. But I'm just wondering if there's like a video. Is there an actual video? I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's think about the music choice here, okay? Let's think about the music choice. Listen to this again. Now, listen to this while we have Class of the Elite soundtrack playing in the background. Fuck you, Sakura. All right. We can watch videos like this. What is this one?
21世紀
What is this? What is this? This is just fucking Mahoka. Just wow, just new PV. There's nothing meaningful about it though. It's just old moments, you know, old moments and blah blah blah. Osamu Sensei, I'm just gonna call you out right now. Like, this is like the first comment I've seen you on fucking stream. Even before that, on the fucking comments on the fucking live stream videos. Like, I understand you're probably saying that shit because you care about the light novel content, but goddamn, you were the most fucking confrontational motherfucker that just shows up and saying, huh, this audiobook fucking sucks, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Be a little bit fucking nicer? Everything I fucking do here, even now you're just fucking saying, White Room sounds better, bro. Anything I fucking do, you're gonna find something fucking shitty to say about it, bro. Be a little bit nicer, man.
初頭に現実の技術として体系化された
I don't know if there's any point watching this PV. I feel like Mahoka is kind of just like the hype is dead. You guys don't even care about it. Like, why should I watch it? I feel like I should just focus on these videos. I feel like I should be focusing myself on like a 9 month ago video on fucking Yamuki, dude. Motherfucking Yamuki Haruki, dude. We need more people to find myself that shit. But I think the card review is going to be very fun. I think the card review is going to be very fun. Oh, another mobile viewer right here. A 2-minute delayed response. Mobile viewer. It's okay. Not everyone can afford a PC. Kojimi lists. We might have... I feel like these are really like... What is this shit? Birthdays and zodiacs of Class of the Elite Season 1 characters. This dude is... He just posting a zodiac sign on each character list, dude. I feel like... Yeah, we are really, you know... We're desperate for content right now. I mean, I'm not one to shame somebody for milking content, but holy fuck. The video is just fucking zodiac signs, dude. It's just zodiac signs. So, okay. If there is no Classroom of the Elite school database character sets, then we might have to just read it off the wiki, which is not big of a deal, right? It's not. I mean, I don't know. I just want to see like a video where it just like scrolls, you know, with these fucking, you know, infographics. Let's look at this. Every time I fucking move on here, though, this shitty ass fucking UI. This UI is so fucking bad. Look at this. As soon as I fucking move my mouse, the top fucking header and the footer just gets in the way. It just hides shit. It's so fucking annoying. I have to like literally just move the fucking mouse out of the browser, and then that works. So what we could do is just like do shit like this, and we can move around like this, right? Yeah. Will this give me spoilers, by the way? Will this give me spoilers? What do you guys think? Are there spoilers? No. There shouldn't be spoilers. Don't give me a there shouldn't be. I need a guarantee, because if there is a spoiler, it's gonna be too late by the time, you know? Read to volume 7? How do we know what the end of the volume 7 character database list is? Does it say? Does it say like this is like volume 7 character database list or something? Come on, over here, bitch. What you doing? Get down here, bitch. We're probably not gonna be unbanned in time, though. I don't know when I got banned on Wednesday, but it might have been like well, it really depends. But Wednesday is when I get unbanned on Twitch. We'll see. There's like a decent chance that I'll still be banned because it was at nighttime, so I don't know when. By the time we're ready to stream code at nighttime, will it be unbanned? Who knows? But we did almost get through 1 week. We did almost get through 1 week. In fact, we might just continue the kick stream because until I get the emote stuff added onto Twitch and YouTube, like I want the emotes like we see on Twitch on kick streams, maybe like that. So. Put the link on Discord? This is from the Discord. What do you mean? This is literally from the Discord. The character school database. It's from Sachi. This is spoilers, so don't watch. Why'd you link me the video then? Why did you link me the video if it's spoilers? I'll just delete the link then. Here, I'll just do this. What is this? Alright, more video essay styles. Yeah, stuff like this is what I'm looking for, yes. Remember how we farmed the Eminence and Shadow content back then, right? Think about video essays, more fun things, stats, power scaling. Honestly, power scaling and like facts, like 10 interesting facts about blah blah blah, or like stuff like that. I think those are what people really like. Why did I start Genshin? Because I love gambling. The complexity between Ayanokoji and geniuses. Another video essay? How many views does this get? 16k, it's a new one. By a relatively new channel. Interesting. Okay, this is a pretty new channel focusing on code videos every single month. Smart guy, focused on a specific niche and delivers. This looks like, you know, some light novel content, but no past spoilers? Okay, delete your video if it has spoilers then. Delete your videos if it has spoilers, bro. All right, I'm not gonna take this out of the fucking watch list then. Bro, why are you linking me before you even check if it has spoilers or not? You're fucking baiting me. Get that shit out of here. Hello, Kaneki. Alright, we've gathered a couple videos to watch though. We have a couple videos. I think you enjoyed a kick stream because obviously we're watching anime there. But also it's the emote thing. It's the emote culture. The emotes are what makes it really fun. And I can't get the emotes that you guys see on Kick incorporated onto Twitch and YouTube until I'm unbanned from Twitch and YouTube. Or at least you know, Twitch. But once Wednesday comes around, all that emote stuff should be not an issue anymore. Okay, I think we're ready to get some reactions going. Let's see. I even think that my content, my Classroom Elite light novel reaction content, I should be able to find like fun moments. Yeah, I should be able to find fun moments off of that and make that into YouTube videos. So I should be able to find like 10-minute clips or some shit of me just talking about in the light novel reactions and make videos on that. No spoilers? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Progangster. Oh, the database cards? Alright. If there's no I think we can save the database cards. I feel like the more I know about the show, the more I know about the light novel, the more this content will be better because I know what to talk more about. That's why I'm like holding off to satisfy content too. But at a certain point, it's like I do have to just fucking face it, you know? I do have to just farm them, so I don't know. Like seriously, we could just like do more light novel reading. Because like the whole point of these streams, I want to basically react to videos and basically re-upload them onto YouTube. If I do the light novel stuff, then there is not much stuff to put onto YouTube. But if I'm able to then, you know, if I'm able to just take the stream and then just fucking, you know, edit down the most interesting parts, I think I could re-upload those to like Classroom Elite, like light novel reaction stuff, which could be good. I don't know. All right, what's the game plan? We could just honestly have fun with this one.
Hello and welcome to today's obvious, but some of you real life. This allowed for the majority. Hello.
He has no soundtrack playing, so I can just like fucking just play some soundtrack in the background. Was the community poll concluded? Why would it be concluded? Ask yourself if we have a slot for a new anime yet. Once we're done watching a current community series, then we would obviously start a new series, right? But the poll is pretty much done. There's no way it can make a comeback from a 40% margin like that. Alright, we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna watch this video, volume check.
Hello and welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing how to not be like Haruki Yamauchi from Classroom of the Elite.
This guy already has built-in subtitles in. But I'll just do this.
For those who aren't familiar, Haruki...
Alright. Spoilers? Well, if there are spoilers, Why don't you motherfuckers go there and fucking do the research so if there are spoilers or not for me? Help me out, motherfuckers! Asking for the fucking videos to watch. Y'all fucking don't even know if there's spoilers there or not. I don't think there are spoilers. Based off of this so far, it just looks like anime related content, right? If there were any light novel panels, then I'd be like, But so far, I don't think there are any spoilers. Oh no, that's his actual class card. Alright, let's watch this one. It's from fucking 9 months ago. He made a video just for fucking Yamauchi. Yamauchi, dude. Alright. Let's just watch this for fun. Alright, let's watch this for fun. 3, YouTube time, guys. 3, 2. Wait, volume check?
Hello and welcome.
That's fine. 3. How to not like be... Sorry, how to not be... Fuck. I ruined that fucking... Hold up. Redo. Ready? 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. How to not be like Haruki Yamauchi. Classroom of the Elite analysis. We see the thumbnail right here. Certified bum yet. You see the picture right over here? You see this right over here? Yamauchi's technically from the Black Room. He's a product of the Black Room. I think we have a YouTuber talking about how Yamauchi is such a bad character. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello and welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing how to not be like Haruki Yamauchi from Classroom of the Elite.
Why?
For those who...
Why would you not want to be, you know, the strongest character that can rival Koji and fucking Koenji in this show?
Familiar. Haruki Yamauchi is a character from the anime Classroom of the Elite who's known for his selfishness, lack of maturity, and tendency to lie, and overall lack of ability in all aspects.
This is a pretty bad this is pretty blurry right here. We can bring up the Yamauchi one here. Let me find it. We're also gonna do the reactions on Yamauchi stuff like this. I'll probably do this again, but look at this. Haruki Yamauchi, Class D, club affiliations none, date of birth May 30th, academic ability E+. I want you to understand what E means in the context of Classroom of the Elites. E does not stand for elite. E stands for expelled. Bro scored lower than D on academic ability. Intelligence D-. Decision making D+. I don't know how the fuck you can differentiate a D- and a D+ because they're all just trash. And then we have physical ability and cooperatives, both at C-, bro. These stats are kind of... they're lacking. Comments from the interviewer. There is some discrepancy between his responses during the Q&A portion of the interview and the survey report. He has an apparent tendency to pretend he is more impressive than he actually is. Because quite often, every time Yamauchi... Sorry, that's the light novel name. Yamauchi, every time he shows up in the anime, he says some shit about like how he's like a competitive ping pong player. He says he's like the national like baseball ace #4 batter of his team. Apparently, he like ranked like the highest in this random academic test, but he named the test wrong. So every time there's a little bit contradictions. You can't prove that he didn't accomplish these things, but you also can't not prove, you know? Because it's like, is he bullshitting? Is he capping? No one has definitive proof. That's why, I don't know. I think personally, he's hiding his power level, okay? Moreover, we have yet to find an area in which he excels, with respect to both academic and athletic ability. However, being able to inflate one's sense of importance in society can produce results. Donald Trump, that's right. Just talk your shit, bro. Just talk your shit, just lie until it becomes reality. So we expect that he will find a space in which to thrive. Note from the homeroom instructor. I would like to be strict in addressing his behavior because he has a habit of lying to his teachers. But are these lies? I just want there to be a moment in the future where everybody looks down on Yamauchi. Everybody thinks that he's a trash character because he seemingly lies. But then actually, they were all truth the entire time. Remember, Yamauchi is the product of the Black Room, not the White Room, and is one of the 2 graduates, right, of the Black Room. The other, I'm sure you can guess. I'm not gonna let you guys know right now, but, you know, think about who Yamauchi hangs out with. Anyways, that is his character card.
In this video, we'll be looking at some tips on how you can avoid being like him, so you do not turn out to be like a bum. Tip number 1, be honest. The first tip is to be honest.
Yeah, just don't lie. But being honest, honestly, like, there are obviously nuances. This video is obviously to be how to not be like Yamauchi, but I think that exaggerating or certain lies are probably necessary to get ahead in this show.
You may be thinking that this is obvious, but some of you guys are a little edgy and feel otherwise. In the show, Haruki has a tendency to lie, and as we can see from the series, it never ends well for him.
Yeah.
Honesty is always the best policy, and it's important to be truthful with yourself and those around you. Being honest helps build trust with others.
Being honest helps build trust with others. As you show me a fucking picture of Koji with an umbrella, thinking about how he's lied to fucking everybody, manipulating everybody behind the scenes. Honesty? You're gonna talk about fucking honesty and show me this fucking character? Come on now. Listen. Honesty, again, we're talking about how to not be like Yamauchi. But let's get serious. What characters in this show are being fucking straight up 100% honest? Everybody has a mask on. Everybody is playing a game of deception. Everybody is out to get each other, okay? So being honest, I feel like would help and not be like Yamauchi, but at the same time, I think you need to be a little bit dishonest in this show.
And it allows for more open and authentic communication.
Okay.
If you are going to lie, at least be able to back it up.
Here we
Tip
go.
number 2, respect others.
If you're going to lie, at least be able to back it up. I think that's the most important part. Yamauchi so far just fucking caps like crazy. No one can prove it. No one can disprove it. People have some suspicions, but obviously, if you're able to lie a little bit better, right? If you're able to be like Koji, someone else, right? Then perhaps it's a little bit more believable in the shit you're saying.
Another important tip is to respect others.
Respect others.
Haruki's perverted behavior towards his female classmates is
sexual harassment. Marikita, he, I think, makes a lot of advances towards Sakura, right? I'm pretty sure he already confessed to Sakura in the light novel, like right off the bat. So, and even in the anime, I think there's some moments in the island arc, right, where Yamauchi's like, yo, I'm gonna ask out Sakura, right? When Koji, Sakura, and Yamauchi are like outside doing some excavation shit.
Is a prime example of disrespect. It's important to treat others with kindness and respect, regardless of their gender, race, or social status.
Wow.
Treating others with respect builds positive relationships.
This is hilarious again. Treating people with respect regardless of the gender, race, and social status. Gender, race, yes. Social status, though. I feel like everything here in this show is about social status, right? Everything's about the intelligence, the social status, like how you can lie to each other, how people perceive each other, the clout that you have, right? So again, I feel like regardless of social status, this show, it definitely does not give a fuck about that. But if you're trying to not be like Yamauchi Haruki, which is what the video is about, have a little respect.
Relationships and fosters a sense of community. If you keep acting like a pervert like Yamaguchi, all it did.
If you keep acting like a pervert, as we fucking see the fucking moment where Chashimura is about to fucking shut on the class, but there's like a 10-second fucking zoom in of the camera as it shows her cleavage until it shows her face. I don't know what the anime did this. The anime straight up just started from here, and there's a 10-second delay on when we get to see her face.
Bring the girls.
He's gonna fucking put this scene in as we talk about sexual harassment.
Test him at the end. But if you ignore the girls instead like Ayano Koji, they all came chasing after him at the end.
If you ignore the girls, yeah, like Ayano Koji, then they come chasing after in the end. Was he ignoring the girls in the show? I feel like in the light novel, he's just so horny for them. He just wants to, like, I don't know, be a normal boy and just like hang out with girls and stuff, but he's too like socially awkward. So I don't know if he's trying to ignore them per se. It's more like he doesn't know how to interact with them. But in this show, after they're running, there was the, you know, the whole, holy shit, you're so cool, Ayano Koji. Oh my god, I didn't know you had it like that.
Tip number 3, work hard and live in the real world. The third tip is to work hard. Haruki is known for being
work hard and live in the real world. I think it's again just like Yamauchi just fucking has no work ethic, so he should, like, you know, fucking work harder, have some discipline, and live in the real world. Work hard in the real world as in like be more grounded in reality, I
a
guess.
slacker and not contributing anything meaningful to his class.
Has Yamauchi not contributed anything meaningful to his class? Let me hit you up with this. In my opinion, I think Haruki Yamauchi was the most important character in the island arc. And let me tell you why. Ike, sorry. Whenever I say Yamauchi or Ike, it's because of the AI voice of the light novel we're watching right now. But basically, think about it. Why did we win the final arc in season 1? It's because there was an exception case where we're able to sub out the leader for some kind of extraneous cases, right? So anytime there is like an exceptional case, you're able to switch out a class leader, which threw everyone's guesses off. But why were we able to change the class leader? The exception case was Horikita got sick. But ask yourself, why did she get sick? Who planned this? Who did this? Think about it. Morikita. Yamauchi. Yamauchi put the mud in Horikita's head, and this is all instrumental in Aonokoji's plot to get Horikita sick so we can get Chabs to swap her out. So think about it. If you think about the arc from that perspective, Yamauchi is suddenly the most important person who contributed the most in the Island arc. The second person that comes after Yamauchi's contribution, Ike or Ike. Ike is the other person that knew how to drink water and start fucking fires and learn what berries' names are. Two classmates again. The dynamic duo from the black room. I think Yamauchi contributed a lot.
It's important to put in the effort to achieve your goals and work towards success.
Okay.
Hard work and dedication lead to achievement, and it's important to strive towards your full potential. Haruki also...
I would say that's even scarier. Yamauchi seemingly just still fucking around, doing nothing, flirting with Sakura. What happens when he shows his actual power level? What will happen when he actually starts trying?
A lot of video games and focus too much on leveling up his character in the game, rather than
his PlayStation Viva that he bought for 20,000 points.
In real life. This allowed for the majority of the class to easily pass by him and leave him in the dust. If you want to grow exponentially better than your peers, stop leveling up online and do it in real life.
Damn.
Tip no.
Bro just fucking said, stop playing fucking video games, bro. Go learn a fucking skill, be useful to society.
Number 4. Take responsibility. Another important tip is to take responsibility. Haruki is quick to shift the blame onto others and doesn't take responsibility for his actions.
Or maybe he was never in the wrong. I don't know, man.
It's important to own up to your mistakes and take responsibility for your actions. Taking responsibility shows maturity and integrity and helps build trust with others. Tip number 5. Be open to growth. The final tip is to be open to growth. Haruki never takes the time to reflect on his faults or try to grow as a person.
Because what if there are no faults?
It's important to be open to self-improvement and take the time to reflect on your weaknesses. Being open to growth allows for personal development and helps you become a better version of yourself. Conclusion. In conclusion, being like Haruki Yamauchi from Classroom of the Elite is not something to strive towards.
Man, he really doesn't like Yamauchi, huh?
To avoid being like him, it's important to be honest, respect others.
Okay, I don't know about the honest part. The honest part is a little bit bullshit in this show, but I definitely know what he's trying to say. I see you. Thank you for the membership, Hina Shiori.
Hard. Take responsibility and be open.
I just said Hina Shiori. Holy shit, my dyslexia is crazy.
Open to growth. By following these tips, you can avoid some of the negative traits associated with Haruki and become a better person. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Pretty funny, right? Go like the video, sub to the channel if you enjoyed it from EG's Philosophy, but again, Haruki Yamauchi is not showing his full power level. I think that once he actually starts trying, people have to watch out. And remember, Ike and Yamauchi, product of the Black Room. Just remember that when we're watching Season 3 next, okay? Shida Hiyori, another member. Wow, but again, guys, I feel like I appreciate all the donations and the membership and the super chats on the YouTube side, but save that shit. Spoil me over on Twitch later on when we actually watch anime and you can, you know, bypass the ads. And even better than that, head over to Patreon for even more value instead of, you know, wasting your money on super chats and shit like that on YouTube because they get all the money. But I can't believe there was a video on Yamagod. I can't believe he did a fucking video on Yamagod, dude. I want to watch videos like this. Why Classroom of the Elite has amazing characters? Like, can I watch this? Like Hirata right here, A Dark Past. Obviously, this is fucking just spoiling shit, right? I can't just watch this shit, right? I need you guys to be able to fucking curate some videos for me. I need you guys to be able to curate some videos. Go over here. Go to the Discord. Link me some videos in the stream reaction channel about Classroom of the Elite videos that we can watch that doesn't have spoilers, okay? Doesn't have spoilers, okay? Once we get these videos, I think it'll be a lot more fun time, man. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the Hirata video. This looks like just major spoilers because all we've been talking about how Hirata has like a tragic backstory, some kind of dark past that we don't really know about, right? We don't want to fuck that up. No, I see the Discord videos. I see it. I'm not gonna farm them all immediately. Just like post it there, and then we'll go by like we'll get through them like one by one. I think that's the best way to handle this. Is there any other Classroom the Elite Season 3 news? Is there? Let's see. Let's see. Fucking Season 3. Is there any? Did anyone talk about this shit? There's a.
Happy New Year, everyone. Today we have some exciting news to share.
Imagine I farmed this video. It's a 2-minute 33-second video. They're saying, you know, all people have to do is just fucking go over here, right? They just go over here. They look at, oh, okay, it's airing, you know, this time, but he was able to make a video out of it. Bro, you're a great year. Thank you for your hard work. I don't like, what am I doing? I'm just fucking watching YouTube videos, right? What the fuck am I doing? Who the fuck am I to say this? For hard work? I mean, come on. I mean, come on. All we had to do was Season 3's coming out, guys. Here's the time. Unless he actually says some stuff in the video, I don't know, but 2-minute 33 seconds though. 2-minute 33 seconds. Yeah, no, this is the date. It's airing in 21 hours and 41 minutes for all of us. 21 hours and 41 minutes. And yeah, the Twitch is still banned, China. The Twitch is banned until Wednesday. Don't worry, we'll be back on Wednesday with it. But we are a little bit in we're in the detention room right now, right? Anakoji did it and we missed it. What did he do? What did he do? You can just link me on the Discord too. Anakoji did this and we missed. This is Season 2 content, right? Again, this is more light novel shit that I don't want to farm these until we get more light novel stuff done. Satisfy content is put on hold until I think there's no, because like this content will always do well. No matter what time, this content will always do well. Because my community has like Classroom the Elite interest. So if this is always going to do well, what can we do to make this experience better for the future? It's by grinding this. So I feel like we should really just like be seriously grinding this and try to make a lot of video. I need to be able to even like find out like funny parts of this and just like edit it out and just like upload it onto YouTube. I think that might be fun, right? Obviously not everyone's going to be able to fucking listen to the entire fucking thing, but if I'm able to like find specific parts where I just fucking pop off little 10-minute segments here and there, highlights of Volume 1, reacting to Classroom the Elite light novel, Volume 1 highlights, and stuff like that, I think that is good. Yeah. DXD is probably going to be tonight at like 6 p.m. PST. DXD finale will be tonight, PST, and then we might just do DXD. Maybe we do Snafu tonight too, but I need to edit. How many of you guys in the chat right now want reincarnated as a slime? Type 1 in chat if you want slime.
各国は魔法師
Because we might get started on that pretty soon. Pretty soon. We're gonna get started on reincarnate as a slime. In fact, I think we can get started on that as early as like tomorrow. Because if we watch High School DxD tonight and we're done, suddenly we need a new anime to watch, which is going to be then High School reincarnate as a slime. But as we finish, like Classroom of the Elite Season 2 also finishes at the same time. So we're probably gonna start Otome Game, these two at the same time. I've watched all of Slime in the past. So I think we do these two. The poll is gonna keep going until we're done, but like, let's get real. I don't think we're ever gonna get a 14% comeback for any of this. So we can watch Otome Game and Reincarnate as a Slime for our animes on YouTube. Replace DxD and Season 2 of High School, the Classroom of the Elites. And then we have Snafu. What the fuck is this shit? The fuck? I'm just reading some comments.
Classroom of the Elite. Volume 1.
This guy comes out of fucking everywhere just like shitting on people that enjoy the fucking audiobook, and he says that apparently the audiobook is better. This one is better. So what happens if I click the audiobook?
Classroom of the Elite.
It's the fucking same thing. It's literally just a different voice. How is this different?
Volume 1. Chapter 1. The Structure of Japanese Society. I know this is kind of sudden, but please, it will only...
It's the same shit.
But you don't.
So this guy's only complaint was the fucking voice of the AI? Which I still think the female voice is better? You gotta be... Nah, surely there's like a difference here, right? Yeah, maybe the voices are not butchered. Maybe the names aren't butchered. But in my opinion, the names being butchered are funny to me. I think the names being butchered at Yamauki and Ike is fucking hilarious. Let's try to see. Ayanakugi. Ayanaku. Anytime Ayanakoji shows up, it's Ayanakugi.
take a moment. For society considered
Alright, let's see.
So as not, then they're youth not to be older. Everyone is equal when they are born. Solve anything. Violence.
Come on.
Violent. Wielding
Yeah.
Same thing hand against Lily and you'll
Blah,
never
blah,
seem to
blah, blah, blah.
I'll be the weather. Horic's cool.
Okay.
To herself. Club activities. I see. Horikita mumbled to herself.
Okay, so they actually say Horikita, right? So in the AI voice, this one's gonna say Harukita Suzune, but this says Horikita.
As she pondered something.
Okay.
Well, if it's only file, that's to go. Is that okay? If it's station and maybe things flail about as pleasant. After class had assembled their room and when entering the gym. I wonder every club miss throughout the nation all and balance
Hold up.
stand here is have a cursed in even if
I think this is the Manabu scene.
You're never going to be able to.
The subtitle is worded wrong, but the pronunciation of the words are correct. Right, so I prefer the female voice, to be honest. And the butchered names are unironically like the best part. Yamauki and Ike. Harukita Suzune. Ayanakugi-kun. Ayanakugi-kun.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm gonna listen to this one. I personally, I prefer the scuffed, version of this name's. Like that's like an accidental mistake, right? Sorry, it's an accident that actually turned out hilarious. I personally loved butchered names, and the tone of the female voice I think is more. It's more like it's friendlier to the ear, right? It's like better for the ear to listen to this than other shit like that. So I think that as long as we do like one video, right? As long as like we do like one video on like, let's say I have some kind of video I want to upload. As long as we've covered like we've reacted to one video and shit like that. What we do is just grind out the light level content in the morning streams too. I think we do that. So right now, I think for the next hour, we just fucking do light novel content, yeah? Who wants to do light novel content? Who is here for the light novel content? Type 1 in chat if you want the fucking light novel content. This is the soundtrack plays anytime somebody fucking hits us in the back with the chair, dude. This soundtrack plays whenever some like huge revelation happens, like when Chabs tells us that we don't get points anymore, which is hilarious, right? Because I feel like some depressing soundtrack should be playing whenever Chabs tells us that we can't get points anymore because we fucking suck. But then it's this soundtrack that starts playing. So this pretty much confirms that Chabs was super happy. This is what's going on in her mind, right? Because in my opinion, I think this soundtrack could have been perfect for that moment too. Because if this played during Chabs, you know, Chabs fucking telling us that we fucking suck, it would have made sense, but it was this one instead. It's just fucking hilarious, dude. What do you think class strength weaknesses? Fucking D's fucking weaknesses is that they're fucking dookie. They're a bunch of fucking defects. They all fucking suck. C class is just ruled by fucking you know, violence. B class is, I don't know. Ichinos is kind of weird like that. And A class is, you know, divided factions. All right, here we go. Here's the game plan. Let's do the light novel content. Let's do a little bit more Ionaku Gikon.
The winter anime season is starting at its size no episodes, which is quite ambitious. Onto season 3's episode count. They've already confirmed that.
Maybe we should react to this. What does this guy talk about? Does he do everything? He just does everything. This is just like an anime like news channel, which is, I mean, Chibi kind of. I'm surprised Chibi doesn't really cover code content, huh? Does he? Chibi news. Sorry, Chibi reviews. Oh, that works too. That works. Okay, does not do Classroom the Elite content. Interesting. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Let's watch this. Let's watch some light novel content, and I need to figure out how I can manage to make content at the light novel readings. I need to figure that part out. Once I do that, I think that I can farm the light novel shit too. All right. Let's do it. Mushoku Tensei light novel? Maybe in April, if there's enough fans.
Don't seem to be interested in Class A. You have an extraordinary fixation on Class A. Should I not? I'm simply striving to improve my future prospects. Oh, absolutely. You should. It's perfectly natural. When I entered this school, I thought graduation was my... Okuchi-kun, you said that you like to avoid trouble, but you don't seem to be interested in Class A.
Where am I right now? I think we're talking about Anakoji. Horikita and Anakoji, I think they were like had a meeting with Shabashiro, right? And we were talking about more shit about how we could potentially move up. But it was pretty much just another roast session from Chabs, and I think this is the wrap up of it.
You have an extraordinary fixation on Class A. Should I not? I'm simply striving to improve my future prospects. Oh, absolutely. You should. It's perfectly natural. When I entered this school, I thought graduation was my only goal. But the reality is different. I'm not even at the starting line. Horikita sped up and started walking next to me. So, why are you aiming for Class A? First, I want to ascertain this school's true motives. Why was I put into Class D?
This is Horikita talking or Anakoji?
Ayabashira's.
Because Anakoji seems to have taken a little bit of insult to getting rated as Class D, right? Because didn't he ask that question? He's like, why was I sorted into Class D also? This is Suzune?
Sensei said I'd been deemed a Class D student. But why? When I discover the answer.
Because you're fucking trash, sister. You're terrible.
I'll aim for A. No, I will definitely make it to A. That's going to be difficult. You'll have to rehabilitate the problem children. You have...
Rehabilitate problem children.
Sadu's continued tardiness and...
We gotta take care of Sadu, right? Okay. But not only that, Suzune herself is problematic.
Class cutting. everyone else talking in class, and, of course, the test scores. Even if you manage all of that, you're still at 0 points. I know that.
Yikes.
I still think the school made a mistake with my placement. Anxiety had replaced horror.
She is fucking coping so hard, still thinking like, yo, why was I placed in class D? I'm Manabu's little sister, but it's like, bro, that's exactly why you're placed there. You're trash.
His previously overflowing confidence. Did she really know that was the case? The only conclusion I could draw from today was that despair was a 2-syllable word. If you followed the fundamental school rules, you could avoid losing points. However, it was still unclear how to turn those losses into gains.
How do we turn the losses into gains? Because so far we know how to mitigate the point loss, but right now we're in a situation where Chab said, even if you're like early to school, even if you don't fuck around anymore, like you can't get points, right? So she specifically mentioned that. So at this point we have to like figure out, how do we get more points back? It's through these different events, isn't it? There's like different events, different tests and stuff like that that could get us more points, right? There's like, it's like a mobile game. We're fucking out of primo gems, bro. We gotta wait for new events to give us some free-to-play shit.
Class A had only had a small number of points subtracted. Even if we somehow found an efficient way to increase our points, the other classes might also find a way to do the same. Since we'd started out with such a substantial difference in points, we'd have to compete hard against the other classes in a limited amount of time. I can understand your
At the end of first year, and we're about to end the first year with the third season, this is gonna determine the placing for second year of our class. Are we pretty close to Ryuin or anyone else? What's going on there? Do we have like enough points to not be class D in second year?
thoughts, but I don't think.
I don't even know the tally of the private points on us. The class points actually. The current class point breakdown in the anime at the end of season 2.
The school will continue supervising us so carefully. If they did, there'd be no meaning in competition, Horikita said. I see. I suppose you could think that. So, you'll try to take care of this situation by yourself? I asked. Yes, don't act so proud. A hand chopped my side. Horikita
She fucking keeps karate chopping us, dude.
ignored my pained expression. Ow, look, I understand how you feel, but you can't solve this by yourself. Think about Sadu. Even if you improve.
Even right now, we're still like, we're already talking about Sadu and how Sazune needs to like, you know, take Sadu as a tool.
The rest of the class will drag you down. No, you're right that no lone individual can solve this problem. We won't even make it to the starting line without everyone's help. Well, it sounds like we've got a huge problem on our hands. We have 3 major, immediate issues.
EK, Yamauchi, Pseudo.
Tardiness and talking during class are the first 2. Third,
Never mind.
we must make sure no one fails the midterm exam. I think we'll manage those first 2 issues.
Oh, this is one of the first problems that we encounter, right? I think the first thing that we do, right, is get the question bank, right? Because one of the first things that we did was to figure out what the previous question bank are. Didn't we like fucking? What did Chabs do? Did Chabs fucking was Chabs okay with what did we buy with the points? I forget, but I'm pretty sure we're talking about the question banks right now.
But the midterms, the short test we'd taken had contained a few difficult questions, but overall it had been pretty easy. Even at that level, some students had failed. Honestly, their chances of passing the midterm exam were slim. I need your help. Ayanokuji-kun. Help.
Ayanokuji-kun.
Rakita glared at me. What if I refuse? Like how you refused Hirata this morning. Do you want to refuse? She asked. What if I said I'd gladly help? I never would have thought you'd do it gladly, but I doubt you'd refuse. If you did refuse to work with me, then that would be the end of it. No matter what I said about our future, I'd be powerless if you refused. So, will you help me or not? I wanted.
Susan is actually kind of not. Is she being humble here? I don't know. She's like, I don't know, at least reaching out
to say what she'd said before when she
who's talking, right? This is Susan asking for help to Anakoji, right? And Anakoji's like, what if I refuse? And Susan is like, shit, I guess I'm fucked then.
She'd silenced Hirata. What was it? Again? Well, it wasn't as though I would just bluntly refuse someone who asked for my help. Then again, if I told her I would help, she'd probably run me into the ground until graduation. I needed
Hey, yo.
the heart of a demon. I refuse, I said. I always knew you'd help. Ayano-kuji-kun. I'm grateful.
Ayano-kuji-kun.
I didn't say that. I turned you down. No, I heard the voice inside your head. You said you'd help. Terrifying. It was like she could read my thoughts. I don't even know how I could help you, though. Besides being an
I don't know how could I think this is Koji just kind of like playing dumb maybe.
exemplary student, Horikita was incredibly quick-witted. She probably didn't need my skills. Don't worry, I don't require your brain power. Ayano-kuji-kun.
Ayano-kuji-kun.
And act as I tell you, huh? What do you mean by act? Doesn't our lack of points trouble you? Ayano-kuji-kun. If you follow my instructions, I promise you we'll see a point increase.
Did she just say, hey, Ayano-kuji-kun, if you follow my instructions, I promise we'll see a point increase. Bitch, you don't know shit.
I would never lie. I don't know what you're cooking up. But there
What is she
are other
cooking?
people you could count on. If you made friends, they'd cooperate with you. Unfortunately, no one else in Class D is nearly as easy to manipulate as you. No, there are.
No one in Class D is nearly as easy to manipulate as you. Again, is this Suzune talking to Ayano-kuji like this right now? She thinks that she's manipulating us? Suzune actually thinks that she's manipulating us right now? She actually thinks that we're a tool and that she's using us, and if we just follow her, we'll get better points? Yeah? Really? Well, you could argue, honestly, that having a tool think that she's not the tool is one of the best tools we got, right? Because they think that they're in control. They think at this current point in time that they have full, like, all their decisions are based on their efforts alone, but they don't realize that they're actually being influenced behind the scenes.
Are several people. Hirata, for example. He's popular and smart, so he'd be perfect. Besides, he's worried that you're all alone, Horikita. If she reached out to him, they'd probably become good friends. He's no good. Even if he has some talent and ability, I can't use him to use.
He's no good. Even if what? He's no good?
Use an analogy. Think about the pieces in Shogai. Right now, I don't need a gold or silver general.
We need a bronze general. Is that what she's saying? Hirata's too good, so we need some trash pieces?
want a pawn. So, you just call.
I want a pawn. I want a pawn. Pawn. No. Remember chess pieces? Think, guys, think. Classroom elite, chess analogies, chess pieces. What she needs is not a gold or silver general. What we need is a pawn. That's right.
Give me a pawn? That's what you call.
You just called me a pawn? Did you just call me a pawn?
So, if a pawn were to cooperate, he could become a gold general? An interesting answer.
Yeah, if you fucking promote yourself, then you can become a king. Yeah, sure. What are we doing right now?
But you don't seem like the type to make that effort, Ayano-kuji-kun. Besides, haven't you been thinking? I've always been a pawn. I don't.
See, this is why this audiobook is good. Because these mistakes, you can't, like, this is the content. The mispronunciations, the subtitle fucking spelling mistakes. This is the peak content, dude. She needs to be a porn.
Want to advance. All along, she'd shot me down with precisely the right brand of ammunition. If I were a normal person, my feelings would have been hurt. Sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not suitable for this, I said. Well, contact me once you've given it some thought. I look forward to hearing from you. Horikita wasn't paying attention to what I'd said in the slightest. Chapter
She's not
8,
listening.
The Association of Failures. May 1st came and went, and before we knew it, the school week was over. Ike and the others had started listening to the teacher. Only Sadu kept unashamed.
Sadu, so we're all listening to each. Remember, Sadu is the reason he is solo carrying the fucking attendance records, right? The attendance and the phone and all that bullshit. So he's still fucking around, right?
Vividly falling asleep in class, but no one
Bro,
tried
come
to
on.
reprimand him because we
Because we can't reprimand him. Because if we try to wake him up, he's gonna start more shit, right? That's the problem with Sadu right now. What's Sazune needs to fucking stab Sadu with her
He
thumbtacks.
hadn't yet found a method to increase our points. He'd apparently decided not to fix his habits. However, many of our classmates grew to disdain him. I was a little sleepy, myself. It was hard to stay awake just before lunchtime. Also, I'd stayed up late last night watching an online video. Sleep would feel so nice.
What was Koji
just
watching?
as my head
What video was Koji watching? An online video last night after we just talked about porn? What?
started to bob. Sudden pain shot through my right arm. What's the matter, Eanokuji? You cried out. Have you started your rebellious phase or something? No, sorry, Chayabashiera-sensei. I got some dirt in my eye. Normally, the other students would have started whispering, but, wary of potentially losing points, they instead shot me pain glances. As I rubbed the sting on my arm, I
Because obviously, if you're like, you know, party like that, you might lose points. So everybody's kind of got their shit together though.
glared at my neighbor. Haruhita brandished her mathematical compass. This was insane.
She brandished her mathematical compass. This is insane. Why is she fucking she's gonna stab us? This bitch is fucking crazy.
Why did she even have a compass ready in the first place?
Yeah.
We didn't even really need one of those for this school. After class, I immediately went over
It's a
to
fucking
her.
weapon to
Certain
her.
Things are off limits. It's dangerous to stab someone. Are you angry with me? She asked. You put a hole in my arm.
This fucking girl, dude.
A hole? What?
A fucking hole?
With you at compass needle, Eanokuji-kun. You're holding a dangerous weapon right now. So, just because I'm holding something means I stabbed you? I'd spent most of the class wide-eyed, not because of the lecture, but the pain. Be careful. If you get caught sleeping, that would undoubtedly lead to a loss in points. Horikita had started to take action within Class D. Her protests to the school had gone nowhere. That hurt, damn it. If Horikita ever fell asleep in class, I'd return the favor.
Stab her
When everyone
back.
got up for lunch, Hirata spoke. Chayabashira-sensei mentioned that the midterm is coming up soon. Remember that if you fail, you'll be expelled. Therefore, I think it would be a good idea to form
Study
a
group.
study group.
Yeah.
Apparently, the hero of Class D had started another project. If you neglect your studies, you'll get a failing grade.
The hero of Class D, dude. The coolest kid at school, Hirata, forming the study group
And be
already.
expelled on the spot. I want to avoid that. However, studying won't just prevent expulsion, it may also help earn points. If we receive high marks, our class's assessment should improve as a result. I asked some of the students who scored high on the test to help prepare a study plan. So, I would like
But like, it doesn't matter because if Sadu just refuses, then this is pointless because everyone else is gonna be working fine. But the problem is Sadu.
people who are anxious to come join our group. Everyone is welcome. Of course, Hirata stared directly at Sadu while making his grand speech. TCH. Sadu averted his gaze, crossed his arms, and closed his eyes.
Bro,
Ever
come
since
on.
Sadu had stomped all over Hirata's introduction game. Their relationship had been rocky. Starting today at 5 o'clock, we will plan to study in this classroom for 2 hours a day until the test. If you'd like to join us, please come whenever you like. Of course, I don't mind if you need to leave partway. That's all I have to say. Immediately after he'd finished speaking, several of the failing students got up.
Ike, Sudo, Yamauchi, Hondo.
And went over. There were 3 people with failing grades who didn't rush to Hirata, though.
Ike, Yamauchi, Sudo.
Sadu, Ike, and Yamoki.
The Argos. The core of the Argo squad. The 3 heavenly generals of the Black Room. Sadu, Ike, Yamauchi.
Ike and Yamoki seemed unsure of what to do for a moment, but in the end, they stayed in their seats. I couldn't tell whether they were afraid Sadu might lose his temper, or because they were jealous of Hirata's popularity. 8.1
They're probably jealous.
Are you free for lunch? Do you want to eat together? During our break, Horikita came up and invited me out. It's unusual to get an invitation from you. I feel nervous.
Wait, we're eating
There's
lunch
no
together?
reason to be. I can treat you to the vegetable meal set, if that's
Ew.
okay with you.
No. This is the part where we actually get a big lunch set, right? The anime made an actual point to actually go into this, and they're like, I think we got like a deluxe set, and now we like owe Suzune something, right? Suzune just like she fucking sat beside us and watched us eat down like the most expensive lunch set. Now we owe her.
Wait, wasn't that the free meal? I'm joking. Seriously, whatever you want to eat is on me. Now I'm definitely scared. Is there some kind of catch? An invitation from Horikita was suspicious enough. The suddenness of the request also gave me pause. If people can't honestly accept kindness, then mankind will meet its end, won't it? She asked. Well, I suppose
Kindness from a demon like you is very suspicious.
so, but with no other plans, I decided to follow Horikita to the cafeteria, where I chose one of the most expensive special meal
The most
sets.
expensive
Together,
set.
We sat down. Well
Based.
then, shall we eat? She asked. Horikita started at me intently, as if she were waiting for me to begin. What's the matter, Ayanokuji-kun? Aren't you going to eat? Oh, there was definitely a catch.
Oh,
No
yeah.
doubt about it. Nevertheless,
We gotta help her
I
out.
couldn't just sit here and not eat. Letting the food get cold would be a waste. I hesitantly bit into my croquette. I know this is rather sudden, but I want to talk to you about something. I have a bad feeling about this. Just as I was preparing to flee, she grabbed my hand. Ayanokuji-kun, I'll ask once again. Will you listen to me?
No.
Fuck. Ever since Chayabashira-sensei's warning, fewer people have arrived late or talked in class. When I
Great.
say we eliminated more than half of the reasons our class got into trouble, I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, what's the problem? Everything's going great.
It wasn't really a difficult issue to begin with.
But the problem isn't the attendance, though. The problem is fucking pseudo.
There was no guarantee things would continue in this vein, but at least these last few days had been considerably better than before. The next step is to improve our chances of scoring well on the midterm.
Study group, but then pseudo's not gonna fucking join.
Hirata-kun started taking
Hierarchy-cans. Hirata-kun.
action toward that end earlier. The study groups. Huh? Well, I suppose that a study group certainly could help. Only what? It sounds like you're implying something. What's the problem? Nothing. Don't worry
Because the people that need the study groups are the ones that's refusing the study groups, though.
about it. I have to say, it's unusual to see you so worried for others. I can't truly imagine failing a test. However, it's true that some students in this world can do just that. Sadu and the
Sadu and the two other products of the Black Room.
others, you mean? You're vicious as ever, I see. I'm just telling the truth, because students couldn't leave campus, contact anyone on the outside, or even attend cram schools. Their only option was to help one another.
Yep.
I'm relieved that Hirata-kun set up a study group. However, Sadu-kun, Ike-kun, and Yamoki
The three trio, dude. Argo Squad. Interesting that a Hondo here is such an NPC. He's not even mentioned. Hondo is even like he is just like the biggest sleeper character, dude. Even though he is technically part of like this like shitter group of pseudo fucking Ike and Yamauchi.
Kun didn't join, did they? That worries me, Horikita said. Oh, those guys. I wouldn't say they're Hirata's enemies, but they aren't.
They're not Hirata's enemies. They're Class D's enemies. They're fucking self-sabotaging.
Good terms with him. They wouldn't join. So, in other words, there remains a high probability that those three will fail. In order to reach Class A, we need to avoid demerits and build toward a positive evaluation, correct? I think it highly likely that good test scores will help with that. I suppose it's
Yeah.
only natural that a student would expect their grade to reflect how much effort they put into the test. What if you also held a study group like Hirata's, specifically for
Suzune's study group just for pseudo, yeah, cause like the Ike, Yamauchi, and pseudo, they fucking hate Hirata, right? Cause it's like, well, to Ike and Yamauchi, it's like Hirata's like the most popular kid with all the girls fawning over him, so he's jealous. And pseudo's just like always been negative against Hirata from the beginning, ever since he mentioned like the naming
for
introductions.
helping Sadu and Ike? I asked. Sure, I wouldn't have any objections to that. You probably find that rather surprising, though, don't you? Well, Everything about your behavior up until now has been surprising. I wasn't actually surprised, though. Horikita was doing this all for her own benefit. Personally,
Because her benefit right now is the class's benefit, so obviously it makes sense that she's trying to help out because it helps her out.
I'd never thought that Horikita was that cold of a person. Well,
I think she's pretty fucking cold.
I understand that you want to move up to Class A. However, I didn't think that you'd opt for ordinary methods like tutoring them. Typically, failing students tend not to like studying. Besides,
No shit.
you've kept your distance from the other students since the first day, right? I doubt someone who considers friends unnecessary would be able to bring people together.
Yeah,
easily.
like what is Suzune's fucking study gonna be, bro? Her study group is just gonna be fucking... It's just gonna be classroom of the fucking roast. It's gonna be Chabashira Sensei shitting on us, calling us fucking morons, you know? You get nothing because you're worth nothing. Y'all are fucking morons. That's what Suzune would
That's
do.
why I'm asking you. Fortunately, you're already friendly with these people.
Okay, so Ana Koji right now is... That's hilarious that Suzune is reaching out to Ana Koji of all people because apparently he's a little bit more friendly with other people to get into the study group when it's like, damn, he's like being a background NPC character.
Right? Huh? Hey, wait.
We need Kushida. With Kushida's help, we can unite all the fucking horny guys.
You couldn't mean. It'll be quicker if you try to convince them. It shouldn't be a problem. They're happy to say that you're friends, right? Bring them to the library, and I'll tutor them. This is insane. Do you honestly think someone who does his best to lead an utterly harmless and inoffensive life would be able to do something that requires actual social skills? It's not a matter of can or can't.
You got to just do
she
it.
said. Was I her pet dog or something? You can aim for Class A, but don't involve me. You ate the food I treated you to, right? Lunch, the special set.
Yeah, the
A
special set. We
wonderful,
owe her
delicious
now.
Meal. I said
See,
you were
there was an anime scene where they specifically went into that. They're like, you got the most expensive set. You owe me for life now.
the honest goodwill of another human being.
No, it was not honest goodwill of another human being. Suzune intentionally baited us.
Unfortunately, that wasn't out of goodwill. I had an
Yep.
ulterior motive.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word you said. Here, have some points, my treat. Now we're even. I refuse.
Wait, did Koji literally offer to buy back the luxury set? It's like, alright, this is fucking annoying. Here's some points back.
To stoop so low as to accept handouts from others, she said.
Okay.
I think this might be the first time I'm actually angry at you. So what will
Oh.
you do? Cooperate? Or
Oh,
make
she's
me
actually
your enemy?
angry.
It almost feels like you're holding a gun to my head. No, not almost. I really am threatening you, replied Horikita.
Yeah, she's gonna fucking stab us with the compass pen, dude. She has a fucking knife ready for us.
The power of violence certainly was effective. Well,
Yeah.
what if all I did was gather
I mean, I would like to see her fucking try. The power of violence is effective. Just show her some piano and calligraphy skills.
them together? There wasn't anything particularly wrong with cooperating. After all, due to Horikita's stance against friendship, she wouldn't be effective at diplomacy. Furthermore, it had taken a lot of time and trouble to become friends with Sadu and Dike. I'd hate for them to have to drop out so quickly. Sensing my hesitation, Horikita pressed me. You don't think I've forgiven you for conspiring with Kushida-san and inviting him
Conspiring?
out under false pretenses? do you?
Conspiring?
She asked. You said you wouldn't blame me. Bringing that up is unfair. I said that to Kushida-san. I don't remember saying that to you, Ayanokuchi-kun. Wow, you play dirty. If you want my forgiveness, cooperate with me. It looked as though I'd never had an escape route in the first place.
We're trapped by this bitch. I'm surprised Ana Koji can't figure out a way to like get around Suzune, but she is being super overly hostile. I think Kushida is the key here though. Even if we have Ana Koji's help, like Kushida can unite Yamauchi, Ike, and Sudo, right? We need those horny kids to just like be baited by Kushida to join the study group.
At this juncture, the only way to avoid a hassle would be to help her. I can't guarantee anything. Are you okay with that? I believe you'll find a way. Oh, here's my phone number and email.
Oh,
if something happens,
you got a text.
contact me. Although the circumstances were unusual, I'd gotten a girl's contact information.
Is this the first girl's number that we've gotten in this show? Is this it? I think it is. I don't think there's any other girl that we've ever gotten an exchange number from.
For the first time.
Was Kushida? Was it Kushida first? I forget. Did she already get his number? Was it Kushida? Was she that fast?
In my high school life. It was Horikita's, though, so I...
The first time in my high school life, it was Horrific Eaters. Alright, we got Horrific Eaters number,
wasn't
guys.
particularly happy. 8.2. I glanced
He wasn't happy at all. Bro was like, fuck. Got another girl's number. But it's fucking Horikita Suzune, dude.
around the classroom. What was I supposed to do now? If I said, hey, want to study with me after class? Would anyone even come? Sadu and I were close enough that he might, but I wasn't sure about the others. Well, with nothing.
Because we bought Sadu the cup ramen, right? We bought him some fucking noodles at the convenience store that he fucking threw to the ground after fucking, like, second years showed up and they're like, Class D, lol.
To lose, I decided to try. Hey, Sadu, have a minute? I called as he headed back to the classroom after lunch.
Okay.
He was sweating and a bit short of breath. Probably played some basketball during his lunch break. What are you going to do about the midterm? Oh, that, I don't
Just
know.
fail.
I've never
Fail.
really studied seriously before.
No fucking shit, because you fail everything. You fucking suck.
He said. Oh, yeah? Well, I have just the thing. I wanted to form a study group to meet every day after class.
Okay.
Starting today. Want to join?
No.
Sadu stared at me.
No.
His mouth slightly agape. You serious? If the lessons are a pain in my ass, why would studying after class be any better?
Because he doesn't, he really just doesn't understand, huh? That, like, you failing is the reason why we're gonna fucking lose more points.
Besides, I have club activities, so it's pointless. Plus, you're going to be tutoring?
Pointless? This is pointless? Nah, you're going to be fucking pointless when you don't get any more points anymore because you fucking keep
Your
failing.
scores weren't great, either. Don't worry about that part.
Okay, because, like, yeah, technically true. Imagine Ayano Koji that's only been getting 50s approaches you and he's like, yo, you want to do a study group? But it's like, you've been kind of shit too, bro. Are you sure you can teach?
Horikita's the tutor. Horikita,
Okay,
I
you got
don't really
Suzune.
know anything about her. Sounds fishy. I'll pass.
Sudo's not simping for Suzune in the early game of the light novel, huh? I thought he always was in the anime.
I'll be fine cramming for the test the night before. Sadu had refused to join, just as I'd guessed. If I persisted, it'd fall on deaf ears. Damn. Was it really useless? If I tried to press him further, he might punch me. Perhaps there was no helping it. Maybe I should start with someone more manageable.
We need Kushida.
I called out to Ike, who was playing on his phone. Hey,
Alright.
Ike.
Ike.
H. Pass. I heard you talking with Sadu. Study group?
Ike immediately rejects us.
No way. Not my thing. You do know you'll be expelled if you fail, right? Well, yeah. I might have gotten failing grades before, but I'm doing much better now. I'll just cram the night before with Sadu. Was he really fine with
Cramming last night before the exam is probably the worst thing you can do. With Sadu, that's even worse,
that?
dude.
He didn't seem to grasp the danger of this situation.
None of them do.
If the last test
Well, you know why Ike doesn't seem to grasp the danger of the situation? Because he's actually not in danger. This is black room
hadn't
activities.
been such a surprise sucker punch, I probably could have gotten, like, 40 points. I know what you mean.
Like
but
40
really,
point. Wow, 40 out of 100.
We
Wow.
better to stick together on this? I asked. A high school student's free time is precious, you know? I don't want to waste it studying. He waved me off. Complete.
Kind of based, I guess. A high school student's free time is precious. I don't want to waste it studying. I don't think you can afford to be saying that shit right now, though.
Focused on texting with some girl. Ever since
Who is he texting? Who the fuck is he possibly texting right now?
Hirata had managed to get a girlfriend, Ike was desperate to find a girl of his own. My
Kushida.
shoulders slumped as I
Kikyo-chan.
returned to my seat. Maybe if I told Horikita I tried my best.
See? Ayano Koji just has no social game right now, huh? Like, obviously he's never experienced, you know, hanging around with people around his age before, but even like Pseudo fucking Ike, we can't convince them. We're unable to convince them. We can't do this shit. This is why we need other people. We need other tools. We need Kushida, dude. We need Kushida to fucking get them on board.
Best, she'd forgive me. No good, she said. Ah, what do you mean by that? I asked. I said no good. You really didn't think it would be that simple, did you? Damn it, she'd completely ignored my appeal. How shameless. No. Of course not. I still have 425 plans remaining.
What?
I grumbled. I looked around the room.
425?
Contrary to
Really?
the tension of class, lunch had a friendlier, albeit noisier, atmosphere. I needed a method to get reluctant students to buckle down and work. Also, I needed a way to get them to study during free time, not during class. Normally I wouldn't involve myself, but they were in danger of expulsion. I was sure that Sadu would participate if given the chance.
Need a
Now
girl.
I had no choice but to find some kind of incentive. I needed him to think there'd be a
The incentive is Juicy Kushida.
juicy bonus he'd get by studying. I'd require something concrete and easy to understand, something effective, and then it hit me, blessed with a divine revelation.
Whoever scores the highest can go out with Kushida.
I turned, wide-eyed, to Horikita. Even though you're the tutor, getting Sadu and I to study is no easy feat. I'll need more of your abilities. Can you help me? I asked. More of my abilities? What exactly am I supposed to do? How about this? If they get a perfect score, you
Okay.
agree to be their girlfriend or something. They'll definitely jump at the chance.
They would. They totally
We
would.
offer that kind of incentive. Girls are great motivation for
Girls are great motivation for guys. This is true, especially horny fucking high school kids. Horny Koji too is susceptible to this shit. Imagine
Do you
Ike.
want to die? She asked. No, I'd rather live. I listened because I thought you had a serious plan. I was
This is a serious plan though. Seriously, we need to use the girls as bait for them to fucking
an
study.
idiot to think so. No, I truly believed that it'd be effective. It'd be the biggest impetus to study they'd ever had in their entire lives. However, Horikita clearly didn't understand men. Okay, how about a kiss? If
Yeah, I guess she doesn't understand, like, Suzune doesn't know how to use her sex appeal, huh? Like Kushida. Yeah, because Suzune never even thought about the possibilities. So like she could be even stronger if she knew how to use her sex appeal like Kushida, but she just kind of lacks at that.
they get a perfect score, you give them a kiss. So, you really do want
A kiss from Suzune if they get a perfect score? I don't know, I'm actually just gonna stab us.
to die? No, living would still be preferable. Something sharp jabbed the back of my neck. Damn
Ugh.
it. Horikita definitely didn't acknowledge the value of my methods. It would be exceptionally effective, though.
It would be.
Well, that meant I had to go back to the drawing board.
Kushida,
As I
get a different
considered
girl.
this, I noticed someone quite conspicuous.
Oh.
It wasn't Hirata, but another person who might easily rally the class around her.
Kushida, that's right, Kushida.
Kashida Kiku. She looked great.
That's right, Kashida Kikuyu. That's right.
Of course, and she was bright and energetic. She was so sociable that anyone, regardless of gender, could chat with her freely.
Yep.
Also, Ike was madly in love with
Yep.
Kashida, while Sadu and the others at least had a good impression of her. On top
All they see is the titties.
of that, her test scores were relatively high.
She's pretty
She was
smart too, yeah.
absolutely perfect. Hey, just as I called out, I remembered that Horikita
If you think about it right now, just on paper, like Kushida's looking pretty fucking good. Attractive, sociable, smart, cooperative. She's looking pretty fucking fine right now.
didn't want to be friends with Kashida. I stopped there. What is it? Kashida asked. Oh, it's nothing. Horikita fundamentally disliked mingling with other people. When Kashida and I had tried to enact Operation Friendship, it had made Horikita furious. Horikita probably wouldn't approve of Kashida's involvement. I'd put my plan on hold until Horikita returned to the dorms. 8.3.
We just need to exclude Suzune from this shit, man. Fucking Suzune, sit the fuck out. We're gonna start a study club without you. If the guys are gonna get involved, if you want to stop being a bitch, join in.
Oh, I knew it. Class had ended for the day. Horikita quickly departed and went straight home. The time had come to enact my plan. I needed to capture Kashida. Hey. do you have a
Capture
minute?
Kashida?
I called out as she prepared to head back to the dorm. Kashida turned around. Oh, it's unusual for you to come talk to me, Ayanokuji-kun. Do you need something? She asked. Yeah, if it's okay with you. Could we talk outside? Well,
Whoa.
I was going to meet up with
I don't think this is the Kashida scene, right? I don't think Kushida's about to do the plot twist right now yet.
my friends, so I don't really have much time. But okay, smiling, she followed me. Not a trace of unpleasantness to be found. After we turned the hall corner, Kashida waited for me to speak. I was trembling with excitement. Rejoice.
Trembling with excitement. Bro is super fucking horny, Koji, right now.
Kashida, you've been selected as an ambassador of goodwill tomorrow.
You've been selected as an ambassador of goodwill. Congratulations! You are the 1000th person who's been selected for. Whenever you hear shit like this, you're probably thinking
Your
scale.
hard work begins. What? I'm
Congratulations, you've been selected for goodwill. Tomorrow your hard work begins. Like, what the fuck? I know? No, I don't want this shit. What?
sorry, but what do you mean?
What?
She asked, etc., etc.
Oh, you're just gonna lead these boys now. Fucking teach them.
etc. I basically explained to her that I wanted to form a study group to save Sadu and the others. Of course. I also told her that Horikita would be tutoring. I thought that you could use this study group as a way to get closer to Horikita.
That is a
What
good
do you
incentive.
think? I asked. Well, I do want to get closer to her, but, well, I won't worry.
There's an illustration for this. Wait for it. Codes S1 volume 1 light novel illustration. Let's see if you're lying or not. Let's see. Koji and Kushida talking to each other. Oh, I think it's this one, right? Right? It's this one? I think it's this one. Where are we?
Worry about that now. Besides, it's only natural to help out a friend in need. This girl was just way too good. She seemed
Way
to
too
truly
good.
want to prevent Hike and Sadu's expulsion. Are you really okay with this? If not, I won't force you to join. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't hesitate because I disliked the idea. I hesitated because I was happy. Kashida leaned against the wall, gently kicking it. It's cruel to expel someone for getting a bad grade. Isn't it awful to have to say goodbye after you've worked to become friends with their...
It's crazy because right now at the end, she's like, I'm gonna get you in 40 fucking Suzune expelled. You're on my fucking list. I'm gonna fucking kill you guys, dude. This fucking demon.
Everyone. When Hirata-kun told us that he was holding a study group, I greatly admired him, but you could say that Horikita has been much more observant than I. She noticed Sadu and those other guys. After all, it's like Horikita is now starting to think of her classmates
Oh, Harukitu is starting to actually think of her classmates now.
as friends. I'll do anything.
As friends? Nah, they're just liabilities. We're not doing this because Harukitu thinks that Ike, Yamauchi, and fucking Sadu are friends. No. They're fucking liabilities. Annoyances. They're fucking her score up, dude. We're trying to fucking, get to Nissan. We're trying to get closer to Nissan. Can't be having that shit.
And to be useful, Kashida took my hand and smiled. Whoa. She was seriously way
Kushida took her hand. No, this is Koji reaching out though. Hold up.
too cute. There wasn't a man alive who wouldn't fall for that smile. I couldn't afford to get carried away.
Horny Koji.
I tried to look safe and inoffensive. Great. We could definitely use your help. If you're there, our chances will improve 100 times over. But there's just one thing I want to ask you. I want to participate in the study group, too, Kashida said. Huh? Really? Yes. I want to study with everyone. My wishes had
Koji's
all
getting
come
in.
true. Kashida's presence would brighten our study group, which would otherwise be pretty glum.
But Suzune is not gonna be okay with this shit because she's gonna be saying you conspired with me again.
However, since she didn't get bad grades, there really wasn't a reason for her to be there.
No, there is though. The reason is Suzune.
So then, when do we start? She asked. We plan on starting tomorrow. In my mind, I added, Horikita does, at least. I see. Then I'll have to talk to everyone by the end of the day. I'll contact you later, okay? Oh,
Okay.
do you need Sadu and the others' contact information? It's okay, I already have it. The only people whose numbers I don't have are you
Suzune.
and Horikita-san. Actually, well, I hadn't known that. This might be too forward, but are you two already dating?
Oh,
Kashida
are we
asked.
dating?
WH, where did you hear that? Horikita and I are friends. No, just neighbors. It's a big rumor
We're not friends, just neighbors. It's a big rumor amongst?
among the girls in our class.
Wow, Koji's they're already gossiping? Oh shit. Ada Koji and Harukita were dating?
You know, they say that even though Horikita-san is always
Okay.
alone, she only seems to get along really well with you. Ayano
Yeah, really well. She seems to get along really well with us. Yep.
Ichi-kun. and you guys eat together, after all. So the girls had already started spreading rumors about us. That's a shame.
You know Keiru Izawa is the one spreading these rumors.
Because, unfortunately, there's nothing going on like that between me and Horikita. So, there's no problem swapping phone numbers, right? Not at all. And so, I got another girl's number, 8.4. I
Alright.
was lazy
Got another girl's number, dude. Koji fucking winning.
around my room that night when I received a text message from Kushida. Yamoki-kun and Ike-kun said okay, WB. That was fast. Ike had waved me off when I tried to invite him earlier. A girl's presence had likely played a large part in changing his mind.
Of course.
Lust held unlimited power. I just contacted Sadu right now.
Lust held unlimited power. Lust, violence, yeah, those things are really effective.
But I have a good feeling about it. Another text message. Wow.
Ooh.
At this rate, we'd probably get everyone together tomorrow.
The
because
power of
these
Kushida,
speedy
man.
Developments. I thought it'd be a good idea to relay information to Horikita. I wrote a message basically saying I had Kushida's help, that Ike and Yamoki had agreed
But
to come,
Suzune's
and
gonna be
that
pissed.
Kushida would also be participating.
Uh-oh.
Then I sent the message to Horikita.
Uh-oh.
All right, time to take a bath, I think. The moment I rose from my bed, Horikita called. Hello?
She's fucking pissed. She's gonna be like, what the fuck did you just do?
I answered. I don't quite understand the message you just sent me, she said. What do you mean you don't
Uh-oh.
understand? I wrote it all out plain as day. Didn't I? I said those 3 guys would probably come tomorrow. Not that part. The part about Kushida. I
Yep.
didn't know about that. I asked her a little while ago. Having someone like Kushida on our side increases the odds of getting everyone together.
But Suzune wants nothing to do with Kushida because right now, Suzune knows who Kushida is, right? Suzune knows she doesn't want to get close. She knows, because like, they both know. Kushida knows that Suzune knows about her past, right? And Kushida's trying to get closer to her so she can fucking maintain that liability because we can't let that secret get out. So the faster Kushida closes the gap with Suzune, the better that she can maintain that. And from Suzune's side, she's thinking, this bitch is fucking crazy. I want nothing to do with her. Leave me the fuck alone. Doesn't know about the past fully yet, but she still doesn't. She knows to a degree, right? Doesn't she? Isn't that why she's avoiding? Because there isn't a part in season 2 where she's like, oh yeah, I know Kushida's past. No, she always knew, isn't that? It's the details later in season that gets a little bit more detailed, fleshed out by Kushida. Kushida tells us exactly what happens. Suzune understands the rumors. Suzune was there. No. You guys are fucking capping. You guys are fucking capping in the comments. She specifically is aware of the fucking event that happened. She doesn't know the details, but she knows that Kushida fucked shit up. That's where everything leads. And then we get the backstory from Kushida specifically with the details. You guys are fucking capping in the comments, dude.
So I asked her, and now Sadu and Ike and Yamoki are coming, okay? I don't remember giving you permission to do that. Her grades aren't even failing. Okay.
But we need her titties
by
debates.
asking Kushida, who's spent more time networking, to help us, our chances of success have improved significantly. I don't like it. Shouldn't you have sought my approval first? I understand that you hate outgoing
There would be no fucking approval though. There's no fucking approval. She just hates Kushida.
people like Kushida. But isn't this just a means to
Is it just really the outgoing part? You just really hate outgoing people? Then you should hate Hirata too.
an end? Or would you prefer trying to gather everyone yourself? Well, Horikita seemed to finally understand that getting Kushida on board was a good thing. But, being prideful, she couldn't simply agree to it. We don't have much time until the test, either. Understand? Come to think of it, we really didn't have much time to make Horikita's plan work. However, Horikita was clearly stuck and unable to make a snap decision.
She needs to just compromise and realize that I can't do this by myself. I have no sex appeal. The guys aren't gonna do it. But Kushida, yeah, Kushida can do it. So we need to get Kushida here. Suck it up. We just gotta
She
compromise.
remained silent for a moment. I understand. I suppose anything worth doing requires sacrifice. However, Kushida may only help gather the students. She's not allowed to join the study group. But why? That was her condition for helping us. You're being ridiculous.
So she can just sit on the outside of the fucking... What? The guys are gonna come to the study group, but Kushida's not allowed to be in the study group. So Kushida just fucking what? She just looks pretty on the side, so Ike then shows up.
Ridiculous. I said I will not allow her into our study group. I refuse to budge on this. Is this about what happened at the cafe? Are you just getting back at Kushida for deceiving you? This has nothing to do with that.
No, this is even before. This doesn't even start the cafe because Suzune already fucking hated Kushida before the cafe incident.
She didn't fail the test. Inviting extra people will only mean more times.
I feel like inviting extra people doesn't mean more time spent wasted. I feel like she could help teach, right? In fact, it just optimizes the study group. Instead of having one teacher, we can have multiple teachers taking on individual fucking idiots to give them more lessons.
And greater confusion. Although her argument sounded logical,
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound logical.
Excluding Kushida. Do you
That's right, the real reason. The real reason. The secret between those two.
openly dislike Kushida? I asked. Don't
Why?
you feel uncomfortable sitting next to someone you hate? Huh? I didn't really understand what
Why do you hate her
Horikita
though, huh?
meant. Kushida had tried harder than anyone to befriend Horikita. I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine why Horikita actually hated Kushida.
Because of the secret past.
Suppose the guys decide not to come if Kushida's out? Sorry. Reviewing these test materials is taking longer than I expected. I'm ending the call here. Good night. Hey,
Good night.
Wait. She hung up on
Hung
me.
up.
As expected.
You know, of all the people that actually hangs up, you know how there's a lot of Anakoji and Kei light novel scenes where they're talking and then Anakoji just hangs up immediately? At least in the light novel, like Suzune hangs up on Anakoji, right? That's like kind of interesting. But I think this is where we're gonna stop today's light novel, grind. Here's the game plan, guys. Here is the game plan. Right now, I'm about to go to fucking work because I need to pay the fucking bills. But tonight, at 6 p.m. PST, what I'll do is I'll stream again. And this is for the people that enjoy High School DxD, because we're gonna do High School DxD finale, okay? And then we may do an episode of Snafu depending on how I'm feeling. I will though. Can anybody tell me though what the video for today is? Can anybody guess what video I have saved for you after stream? Is anyone intelligent enough to make a guess? Are you Class D material? Or are you Class A material? What do I got, guys? Can anybody guess? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody other than Asalis? Does anybody have a brain that functions? Can anybody guess? Koenji Riz? Okay, Skylar. You know what? Okay. Code was pretty obvious, but yes. You actually knew it was a Koenji episode. That's right. It's fucking Dragon Boy. And with this, gentlemen, I leave you. Because 9 a.m. 9 a.m. means that it's time for me to go to my fucking day job. So I can continue to make anime content. So I can continue to pay the bills. Tonight, we will have a High School DxD stream finale. We might do Snafu as well. I will be back streaming. But it's not over yet. Because I got Class Unity Elite, Season 2, Episode 11, where Dragon Boy pops off on fucking Ryuin. Koenji goes fucking off, humiliates, solos them, and begins the waterboarding arc for Karu Izawa. And honestly, from the light novel stuff so far, she's acting like a little bitch, so maybe the waterboarding was warranted, but that's it from me. But again, thank you for spending your precious time with me this morning, but it's not over yet, because go to this video, I'm gonna post this, and we're gonna have more Coat light novel content, where the anime reactions will also start pretty soon. Tomorrow, I believe, is Season 3. And all this shit will be uploaded by then, but I can't wait to watch that with you guys. Twitch ban should be lifted pretty soon. But have a look for the pings on Discord again. If you guys aren't in the Discord, what are you doing? This is where I pretty much just like do all the notifications and stuff like that. So keep your notifications on. Here it is. Goodbye, everybody. Maybe see you tonight after the High School DxD stream for even more Class Unity Elite content. But that's it for me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.